If I run up through here, I should find it. I've got to do... Let's do feet as cold as ice first before I forget about it.
Slow and steady.
Where is it?
Wins the race.
Where is that statue? Don't recognise this area. Haven't spent enough time in the city.
All is in order.
Let's buy the beer mug. Cheers. Where's this woman? I ran into her here randomly, didn't I? Jaquette.
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. We marry in a week's time. Prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn. Then a tour of the wedding venue. I have never been so happy.
She does look pleased. Not sure that's such a great idea. Oh, I'm not going to rain in a parade. Let's just say congratulations.
Congratulations, I guess. Wish you happiness, both of you.
And good fortune to you.
He might
on
have
your
had a turn of heart.
Your reward, master. And Godspeed.
She's happy. That's all that matters for now.
Quite the fragrant
Go
whiff.
across the street. There's a guy there who gives out a quest. When you say across the street, you mean somewhere down here? Not the Nilfgaard officer.
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
This guy sitting down? A thug. Won't be a thug.
You a thrill seeker?
I am, actually.
It's off.
Okay. What do you mean? I'm drunk on the floor. The other side? Over here? Don't see anyone. I'll go around the block, see if we can find someone.
Oh.
Near the port. Let's have a run down. Oh, we can get back up over there. Oh wait, I'm actually in the water. I didn't want to be down there. Let's take a look over here. There's a guy over there. Lots of thugs around here. Some guy pissing into the sea. I don't think he's the one. Don't think he's the one I want to talk to. Is he only there during daylight hours? Just keep straight? So you're saying down here? Oh, I see. Cheers. Thank you very much. Which should be nimble, which should be quick.
Geralt,
Le Papillon.
so content to see you. Le Papillon, troubadour, remember?
No.
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had the chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion.
Ah.
I know the bards, every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed, a matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him while I compose an epic ballad about it.
Sure,
Listen,
why not?
fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
This sounds terrible.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
I don't think hairdressers go missing all that often, do they?
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all that occurs as it happens.
Fine, but unusual as contracts go, it'll cost you more.
Naturally. To be expected.
Dandelion never had any spare money for anything. And I'm guessing that's going to be true of most bards. So if I really get paid from this, I will be surprised.
Yes, by all means. As you wish.
I feel like I could have asked more for that.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me.
Yeah, right.
Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all
Oh,
for the
God.
glory of her grace, the Duchess.
That was worth a scream. Hit him,
Thought
Geralt.
this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door, by breaking it down.
Sounds like a plan. Was this the bard from the tournament? Who was reading out, you know, the list of combatants and stuff? You love this quest? There's also a quest giver at the big square south of the Grand Place signpost. Don't let me forget, I need to go and scratch that bronze bollocks statue. Must remember to do that.
You lucky scoundrel.
Right then, in we go. Boom.
Oh, trouble.
Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff in here. Hair gel. Scissors.
Scissors are completely dull. No way you could use these to cut hair.
Let's go inside.
It's a front.
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong.
That's Jean-Louis'
More?
special floral elixir.
This jar's empty too.
If that guy's going to be shouting at me the whole time we're in here, I'm going to get sick of this pretty quick. What have we got? Anything? What's that?
Any finds?
Advertising leaflet?
Dried blood.
Ladies and grand dames, are you ready for the new season? Only here, the latest hairstyles from the north at reasonable prices. Upstairs. Bound to be some clues upstairs. What's in his trunk at the bottom of this bed?
Locks untouched. No attempt at forced entry.
And someone's lit a fire. Aha. It's occupied.
This jar's empty too.
So all the fancy fragrant floral stuff's been used.
Le Papillon, you lucky scoundrel.
Aha. A clue. A treasure map.
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Cintrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
We shall see.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's not there. Just fields and meadows.
Unlikely.
Think I understand.
As do I.
Ah, a meeting of lovers.
Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser. No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade.
Oh, okay.
Looks like he ran out of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
Off we go. Follow Le Papillon. Dandelion go home. I'd love to see Dandelion and this guy meet. Because Dandelion's usually very jealous about his intellectual property and other bards using it. Or troubadours, I should probably say. Run, lads, run.
They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
I'm gonna say,
Do
it's
that
not
the
bad.
whole way.
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones musk covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
I quite like it, actually. I think he's pretty good.
Behold, the location from the map.
Here?
Get back.
Oh, not these again. Right, cursed oil. Get him, go on. Ow. Hang on, I can't afford to take another hit like that. Our feline armor can't repel firepower of that magnitude. Quen might. Oh! No! Hang on, I'm not regenning. Oh, that's lucky. I'm really lucky I had the that perk. Undying. I think he was eaten then by one of these
What
plants.
beast was that?
An archospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not? On to the second point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an archospore's gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The frisser had been nabbed by aught else most foul.
He is good. He is good. I do like it.
There! Jean-Louis' Pasket! I'd recognize it anywhere.
Oh,
He was
there.
here. We can be certain now.
A basket of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
Okay, so we're on the trail. This quest is probably better than most of Assassin's Creed Origins side quests.
Here! This looks just like a clue.
Why am I not looking forward to playing Assassin's Creed Origin? To be honest, any sort of game is going to be...
No.
It's going to pale
No,
after playing
seems
this. Oh, there we go. Are these? These look like
Oh,
bones.
here.
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints.
No, it's okay.
A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew.
Not
what
troll
luck.
footprints, though, I think.
I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard pressed to find a rhyme for that.
That's true. We better find a monster that rhymes easily. Drowners?
So?
Downers?
On his trail yet, are you?
What else could we... Harpies? What the hell rhymes with harpies? Herpes? Don't think that'll go well in a ballad of valor. We have found a
Ground's
cave.
made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
You might want to stay here, my lad. Let us professionals go first. It's likely to be grisly what we find in there. Origins has some good stories too, but playing any game after Witcher 3 would be a letdown. Yeah, which is... I mean, it's good. It says a lot about Witcher 3, but I do find myself actually not feeling terribly excited to play other games. It's after this. Like the dialogue, the scripting, the voice acting, the comedy, just the sheer intensity of some of the story scenes. I can't think of any other game that can follow it. Kingdom Come Deliverance was damn good, but most of that pales in comparison to this. I think those two games are they're my favourite games of the last few years, without a doubt.
My, a Toxotakis, to prod one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
I can hear him. Where's the safe way down? Well, what the hell? Is that just water? I think it's just a weird puddle. Oh my god, they're standing in some light, so I can't see crap in all.
The latest rage in some bum-botched cove here. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
A bung munch.
What did he do to you?
I like that.
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drink, a beaver bottle. I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney.
Oh dear.
I'd have proved my valor. Mademoiselle Vivian that have bring my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
Don't do it.
Doesn't seem terribly chivalrous. What about honor? Your oath on the peacock.
On the
all
peacock.
that.
I do vow on the noble bird I shall gut you if you do not skedaddle.
Kill him, Geralt.
Onward! Stand and fight! I challenge thee! And you boys dare not intervene! By golly, by gum, this will be chivalrous!
Right. I'm going to set him on fire.
Listen, children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's derriere.
Doesn't look very chivalrous using a spiked club, a baseball bat with nails hammered through it. Let's put some poisonous oil on. I can play chivalrous too, look. Let's go for some ard. Boom! Oh, that was the wrong one. Never mind though. And swing!
Remember, you must win!
I think we've won. The cat potion give it a lightsaber effect.
It's grown rather late. I believe we'll be on our way.
Le Papillon, le Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts plopped out, his breakfast betrayed. He hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Well, that works. I wondered how he was going to make that work. Yeah, this is a Geralt response.
Think you got confused. Sure you saw all that?
Forgive me, Witcher, but poetry's hardly your forte. In fact, you know squat. Today's audiences demand high drama, and I provide...
That's true. They don't want facts, they
What
want
about
drama.
my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, say,
Here we go. I knew it.
Meaning you're broke just now.
Knew it.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need and come by.
I need a beard trim, actually.
Thanks. Take care now.
You reckon this guy should be a permanent companion diggler? I don't know if I could tolerate that all through the game. It is pretty good, though. You reckon Odyssey is just a money grab and just to appeal to the diversity thing? Not keen on it, then? That is something I've been worried about. I mean, it was when it first came out with the XP boosters and stuff. So many new games that just disappoint. I know companies need to make money out of these things, but when they make it so it's like a money grab, where you have to spend more to enjoy the product you've already bought, I mean, that just absolutely sucks. I'll tell you what it does do. It makes... I was going to be meaning to make a video on this for a few months, that playing or buying new games is actually pretty bad for players. It's bad value, because a new game comes out, it's super expensive. Well, I say super expensive. It's full price. It's 50, 60 quid now. All these Ultimate editions, Deluxe editions, Black editions, and whatever else. And you get games on release day, some of which are broken and unpatched and have things missing, often full of microtransactions. They're often slightly changed from the review copies that reviewers have been sent to stuff extra shitty features in. And you're paying full price for something that's broken because the motto is now, ship it on release day, fix it afterwards. And you're just getting a really bad deal. Whereas you buy a game that's 2 or 3 years old, as I did with this, you get it for 15 quid. I paid less than this for The Witcher and all the expansions. And you get it at a bargain. You get it fully patched, so nearly all the bugs, all the game-breaking bugs are gone. You get it after microtransactions have been taken out after public uproar, like in Middle-earth: Shadow of War. You get the game fixed in a more playable state for a fraction of the price. There's no point buying new games. You want to buy them when they've been out for at least a year, when you get them in a half-price sale, when the patches have come, when the shitty drama stuff has all gone and passed away. And it's not good. It's not good for games developers. And it's not good for customers like that either. So it just, the whole thing just is bad at the moment. Disappointing as well, I have to say. I'm not saying this game was like that when it came out. I mean, there'd have been a few more bugs in for sure. But certainly like the stuff from Ubisoft, EA, all that sort of stuff. It's just not good to buy when they're new. Let's see. You think CDPR joked about EA's Anthem 5 to 6 different editions and ensured that Cyberpunk has 2 clear editions that clearly pointed out what you get and what you don't get? Yeah, was it Anthem? There was another game as well that came out with so many different editions and you couldn't tell what you were getting. But the Anthem one was ridiculous. You weren't even sure what day you were going to get it on, which was one of the problems. Depending on where you'd bought it through, then made a difference on what day you'd actually get to download and play it. And it's just confusing. It's bad. It's not good for consumers. It just gets companies a bad name. Did the lights just go dark then? I guess I moved away from something. Why am I going this way? I need to go and head further around to that. I might take the boat actually, and we'll just storm ashore whatever we find there. That boat will be useful. I'll need it on the way back. Wait, is that... There's something there. I missed the thing. Did I? Or not? Maybe not. Wait, did Geralt just walk into the boat properly without diving into the deck or stumbling across it? Okay, see you later, Eagle Who Soars. You think the voice acting's pretty average? A bit too average for a game of that budget, and don't get me started on the facial animation. You're talking about Odyssey or Origins? I must confess, I'm only offering opinions based on what I've seen. I have not played either of them. Not yet. I own both of them. I haven't had a chance to play either of them, though. A place of power. Nice. But where? Up there? I like this. I feel like I'm sailing up some creek. Not that creek either, without a paddle. Odyssey. You thought Origins was fine. It's Odyssey, the one that you're not too keen on. I don't like the way they had the enforced side questing stuff. Otherwise, you'd be way under-leveled to do some of the to do the main story. I mean, that's what it's like at the start. It might not be as bad now after several patches. I don't know. But they did that on purpose so that you could buy the XP boosters, and that's the sort of thing I mean. Making it miserable, giving the players a miserable experience until they've spent more money. Can I take the helm again? And reverse. The way you can reverse a sailing boat like this. Come on, out you come. You did like Cassandra's voice better than Alexios, and the facial animations did have some problems. Everyone said that Alexios' voice acting wasn't that great. It's a shame. Shame when any character's not very well voice acted in a game. Let's go for a knight to hire. I must admit, in a game like that, I'm not overly keen on the thought of playing as a female character because of all the sexual encounters with men. Because when I play these games, I put myself into the eyes of the character. And playing as a female chatting up blokes. To me, as a straight man, that feels a little bit odd. Whereas playing a man chatting up women, it doesn't, because that's me. If you know what I mean. Like, I wouldn't go up to a bloke and say, I can't wait to feel you inside me. But my character in the game might, and that would just feel odd. Because I know they don't hold back very much in that game. I could just chat up the women playing as a woman. That's true. Oh, let's set this on fire. Let's blow up this knight errant.
Thank you
Too late!
for saving my enchained.
Boom! He seems alright. He doesn't seem bothered by it. But I gather all those sort of encounters are optional. To be honest, I don't feel like most of them are really necessary in the game. I don't find they add much to it. It's just theirs to like, I don't know, help sales, I suppose. Love stories, yeah, great. Love stories. Not just wild, random sexual stuff. It doesn't really do it for me in games. I don't feel the need to get that sort of kick from it. There's a body in here somewhere. Where is it? I'm seeking it out. Alexius just seemed a bit stiff. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you mean the voice acting, right. Sorry, misunderstood. We don't need to talk to him, do we? He's looting things. Don't need the boat either, actually. That's cool. We can go straight up here. Oh, did that not put a marker down? There we go. You didn't romance that many people through the game? You think Origin Story had the same problem?
Damn.
Every other AC game after Ezio's trilogy story, meaning they all relied on a family member dying. I haven't followed Assassin's Creed stories anyway. I didn't even follow the main story that much in Assassin's Creed 4. Certainly not the modern day stuff. That was just getting in the way of being a pirate. Disappointed with that. What have we got? Perfume laced journal. Fragment of a journal laced with perfume smelling of bergamot, jasmine and cedar. Finally, I find a solution. For the Imperial Dramatic Academy examinations, I shall reenact Elsa de Longpray's most famous role, her final performance, the one where she died on stage. The most perfect actly act that has ever been acted. Then they'll be forced to advance me. This role is too difficult. My teacher is still not pleased. Perhaps I simply lack the talent. It's hard to measure up to Elsa's legend. Oh my god. Something about the wine. Drinking wine. What's this story do?
Reenacted the marked scene, looks like, then expired. Or did something kill her? Wonder what'll happen if I reenact the scene.
Do we reenact the scene?
Need to backtrack along her prints, then light the candles in the same order she did.
Oh my god. Figure out the order in which you should light the candles. Do I need to read this? Or do I start? Or do I backtrack the prints? Right, okay. Okay, let's do it like this. So that one wasn't the first one. That one wasn't the first one because she's walked to it from this one. And she's walked to this one from this one. And this looks like where it starts. Run across. No, give me my senses back. Lost them. Hang on, let's just retrace that. It goes across. Never lighted so many candles intentionally.
Now to drink.
Did I miss something out? No, I can't have done. They're all lit. Finish the scene by drinking wine. Oh god. Any wine? Does it have to be a particular type of wine? I should have paid more attention to this. Next Assassin's Creed game rumors will be Viking. That could be interesting. Wine. Let's just take a drink of that. I'm only acting. It can't be that important. I'm drunk. Okay. Something's coming. Can you hear it? Was that the wrong wine? Hang on a minute. I've drunk wine. Now something's coming to kill me. I can hear it. It's sneaking up on me. Where is it? Oh, right. I think... Can I just knock this out of the way? No. Jump over then. That's locked. And there's something in there. There's a chest in there. Maybe I need to drink other wine. Maybe you have a wine in your quest inventory? That's a point. That's a very good point. Quest items. That's the stuff. Cheers. Has to be a particular vintage. But other than that, how did you enjoy the play? Defeat... Oh, it's rates? We can manage rates. Spectre oil. We are slightly drunk. Whoa, hang on. Ouch. 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 Just... Right, drop that down. Now. Go on, Geralt. Hit him. This ain't going too well. Yeah, you scream, lady. I'm not falling for that one. Oh my god, what's this stuff? Is it time for... I'll take a little swallow. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm playing it dangerous by not healing up. That's how we do it. One of those down again. We should have this, I think. One more. One more, there we go. Thanks for the tip with the wine in the quest. I can hear applause. Excellent.
Pendant's a key. Could be a locked cubby around here somewhere.
Yeah, we think we know where it is as well. We spotted that.